Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for taking the time to watch this. This is the first update on the marriage class that my wife and I are attending. Yesterday was a little bit hectic trying to get in on the phone call. We went to the website, we got the call-in number, there was a access code, and we weren't able to use the access code to get logged into the call. So, and they didn't update it until about 30 minutes late from the time the call was supposed to start. So my wife was at a my son's band concert, and I wasn't able to make it because I had to work. But so I was like constantly looking at my phone, trying to check for updates, trying to reload the website to try to get in. Finally, about 30 minutes past the time it was supposed to start, I was able to, like, the numbers on the website changed, and I was able to use those numbers to access the phone call. My wife, on the other hand, though, she didn't get the information. She didn't get it because her phone was on silent because she was at the band concert. So I was trying to call her to help, to get her, connected. She planned. She knew that the phone call was going to happen during the band concert. I knew that the phone call was probably going to happen while I was still at work or just getting off work, and I was just getting off work, and so she was planning on calling in, and kind of just listening to it, kind of during the concert a little bit, kind of, switching back and forth. But it started a half hour late, and now she's like super angry about it. She's saying maybe, we're not going to keep doing it, and we're not going to keep doing it. I mean, especially if we're having these kind of problems. So, I've been looking forward to this for, I don't know, a while. A couple months back in January, there's a local group that kind of goes through this kind of stuff, and you just watch the video together. There's probably about, 3 or 4 couples that come pretty regularly, and I was asking her to come to this, a similar type thing, 4 or 5 times, and we just weren't connecting back then. But I think we're connecting now on this. One of the big things that they said about in the meeting was, table your issues and start trying to build goodwill. If you're constantly trying to overcome your problems, you're always going to be overcoming your problems. But if you switch the script and start trying to build your dreams, then you're going to be moving forward. So, if you're constantly trying to overcome your problems, you're just going to be stuck in your past. But if you're building your dreams, you're overcoming obstacles, if you're building your dreams, that's when you start overcoming obstacles. So, another one of the things, I talked about the process. This is all a process. Trust the process, respect the process, and, stay in your heart, to keep doing what you need to do in order to grow yourself. If you put everything on the relationship, then, the relationship is something intangible, and it's not something that you can really control, but you can control yourself. So, start working on your own inner heart, your own inner being, and, creating positive energy and applying that into the relationship, and then the issues in the relationship don't get resolved, they just dissolve. Let's see, a couple other things. I mean, it was an hour and a half call, so I'm not going to be able to, share everything that was in the call. But, a couple of things, begin with the end in mind, right? Like, the end is creating a successful relationship. If you begin with your failures in mind, you're just going to create more failures. But if you're beginning with success in mind, then you're going to create more success. So that's pretty close to 5 minutes. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but thanks for watching, and have a great day.